Here we have a pallet, and pretty standard pallet drawn out here. And so what we do is we put polythene or pond rubber on it, so just something to stop water from going right through and being lost out the bottom, and the water would go and drip out here. So we need a liquid reservoir to contain the water that drips out, and we put a box on top of the pallet, and the box is just made out of a pallet too. So a box full of soil, and then so it starts to get a bit different now, because we're putting a vertical garden on it. So it would be generally much taller than this, and it can be filled with soil or hydroponic little clay stuff, or perlite, or any of those things. And then to pump the water to recirculate, and it won't be water, it's going to end up as a kind of a brown compost tea stuff after it goes circulating through a few times. Also, this could even be a compost heap depending on what you want to do. So airlift pump with timer. So this airlift pump is just a bubble pump, you know, a little aquarium bubbler, bubbles air in, and this is about 16 inches below the top level of your 16 or 18 inches below the top level of your liquid reservoir here. And you have this loop so that air doesn't bubble back in. Anyway, the air pushes water up in here, and you get a circulation of water. And because it's on a timer, you can adjust it to have, depending on how moisture absorbent your material is, you can have it on lots or a little. And finally you add the plants. So that's it for the pallet garden, and I would love it if you could spread the word about this, because it needs to be known, and we need to get started this year, because people are pretty slow at starting up new stuff, and here's one new thing that I think could make a big difference to the lives of lots of people, because it's not it takes a little from several different techniques and marries them together in a kind of a recycle reuse thing that might be very effective. Thank you very much. Bye bye.